The Atlantic Ocean borders one side, Currituck Sound borders the other, and on a slice of land in between that's only a few hundred yards wide sits the Sanderling Resort. It's just north of the town of Duck. This resort is the perfect place for beach lovers like Craig and Stephanie Willis. They're visiting from Connecticut.
I love just the beauty of the beach, just watching the birds and just looking out on the water, taking walks on the beach. It's a really relaxing experience.
A man named Earl Slick bought this property in the early 1980s.
The only thing on the property itself was the life-saving station building, which he turned into a restaurant.
Next came a hotel, now a building called the Beach House, that is the hub of activity here. Additional lodging wings were later added to the north and south of the Beach House. The luxurious king rooms and suites offer sound and ocean views.
It's just a wonderful setting for our guests to be able to come up and enjoy.
The beach is obviously the Sanderling's biggest amenity, but the resort also offers 2 outdoor pools. This one is the adults-only heated Tranquility Pool. Right next to the Tranquility Pool is an oversized whirlpool spa. There's a fitness center with both machines and free weights in the north wing. Over in the spa building, there's an indoor pool that has a view of the Sound. The resort's full-service spa offers massages, facials, and other treatments.
And it's something that also is very nice in the off-season and allows people to come down and really decompress, and also gives them something to do in the winter months.
The Sanderling Resort has 3 restaurants. The life-saving station was the resort's first one. It's the only one open year-round.
It's the original building. It's what first stood here, and everything has been built around that restaurant, including the resort and all the neighboring towns.
The restaurant houses photos and artifacts as reminders of its days as a life-saving station. It's a full-service, family-oriented restaurant serving breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Kimball's Kitchen is just across the street. It was named for Sumner Kimball, who founded the life-saving stations on the Outer Banks. This restaurant features a panoramic sound view. It's more of an upscale restaurant, open seasonally for dinner only.
This is more focused towards people who want to have a quality meal and sit down and relax and be taken care of.
Jeffrey Russell is the executive chef and the food and beverage director at Sanderling. He calls the cuisine here Southern Coastal.
Our philosophy is to bring in great flavors, local, fresh, and keep things simple. Don't overcomplicate the plates. Let the fresh flavors speak for themselves.
Specialties at Kimball's Kitchen include the bone-in, and that means the whole bone, 32-ounce ribeye. It's served with red wine au jus and roasted garlic.
Started on the grill, finished in the oven, roasted to your temperature likings.
The Juan cheese scallops with pork belly succotash and Trinity vegetables are also a Kimball's favorite. There's a version of them served in the life-saving station, too. Kimball's always features fresh fish. Tonight's special is local pan-seared flounder, served with crab meat and asparagus risotto and heirloom carrots. The chicken and waffles is a favorite at the life-saving station. It's boneless fried chicken on a savory waffle made with Boursin cheese and drizzled with maple syrup. The resort's restaurants and amenities make it a popular destination for weddings, family reunions, and other special events. It hosted 80 such events last year. The Sanderling handles everything from 250-guest weddings to 25-guest elopement parties.
I never realized that people would be planning elopements a year in advance, but they do, and it's worked out tremendously well for us.
In everything it does, the resort is focused on the guest experience.
We really try to create a very friendly, relaxed, laid-back atmosphere.
McAuliffe says that's something his staff works very hard at, and the Willises have noticed.
The amenities are amazing, and the staff are very pleasant and always taking care of us.
For the Willises and other guests, a resort that began as a life-saving station has proved to be a lifesaver when it comes to escaping life stresses and getting some much-needed relaxation.